Hello, everyone. It's Steve with Aptera Owners Club. So CES 2024 is happening in Las Vegas right now, and Honda is there for the first time in 4 years. And a few days ago, they talked about their new Honda Zero EV project. They hope to have these, quote, Honda Zero EVs starting to hit the market in 2026, starting with North America. And what I really liked about their announcement was, okay, number one, their concept cars looked amazing, but two, they are now recognizing that EVs are are like becoming bigger and heavier and more complicated, and they have decided that is not the way that they want to go. And I really applaud them for that. And they're kind of joining Aptera um, in this movement towards smaller, lighter, more efficient, and um, maybe less complex cars, and that are more people focused and not car focused. One of the big things they talked about was the English is a little bit weird. It sounds a little awkward when you say it, but they said man maximum, machine minimum. And what they mean by that is they want to make the interior of the car maximize that space for people and minimize the space that goes to the machine. And Aptera is basically doing that. The they've moved the engine components out to the wheel, and the actual shell of the vehicle is mostly passenger and storage compartment, which is what Honda is saying. So this Honda has noticed that cars are getting basically bigger and heavier and requiring more and more battery, and then that requires a heavier chassis to hold the battery, and then they're adding all these features that drain the battery as well, and they want to move to something that they're calling thin, light, and wise.
To extend driving range, many EV carry large and heavy batteries under the floor. As a result, the body and platform become larger and heavier to support the battery. Moreover, today's EV offer a wide variety of in-vehicle digital technologies. The result is smart EVs focused on efficiently taking people to their destination. In all our view, today's EV market is like a battlefield of fierce competitors, following the trend of thick, heavy, but smart EVs. The mobility we dream of is not an extension of this trend.
To improve energy efficiency and performance, we must rethink everything we know about EVs. So, Honda is going thin, light, and wise. Move toward a brighter future with Honda Zero.
Which sounded a little awkward to me, but now after watching their presentation, it made sense because they're saying that the current EVs in the world are thick, heavy, and smart. They have a lot of smart features, but just having a lot of smart features doesn't make it useful. So they're trying to minimize that and call it what they say is wise. And so I think that the saloon kind of looks like a Lamborghini, and that is great. And I've always respected Honda, and I respect them more now that they're moving in this direction. One of my first cars was a Honda Civic. That thing was bulletproof. It was reliable. Never had problems with it, and got amazing gas mileage. I sold it after 6 years. It had never been in the shop. It still ran great. I just needed a bigger car at that point because we were starting a family and stuff. But that was a great car. And then I remember Honda. Maybe you guys don't remember this, but Honda actually went into aviation. They created something called the Honda Jet, which looked super weird because it had the engines mounted above above the wings, and I thought that is a very odd looking airplane. But I looked into the reasoning behind that, and the engineering behind that airplane is really cool. You guys should check it out at some point and watch some videos or do some reading on the Honda Jet. That is a really, really amazing aircraft. And so Honda's always been a great engineering firm. And so now I see them moving toward this area of trying to make a lighter, smaller, better vehicle. And I really applaud them for that. And I think that hopefully lots of other manufacturers are going to start moving towards that area. And hopefully we will, as a society, move towards using lighter, smaller vehicles. And that'll just make things safer for everyone. When everyone is lighter, it's safer. Like when I'm on my bike, I'm basically a threat to no one. Like if I run into them, I'm not gonna hurt like a Civic if I run into them. Not, at least not that much. But if I'm driving a 10,000-pound Hummer, I'm a threat to pretty much everyone out there. And there's no need for me as one person driving around to be driving around a 10,000-pound vehicle. And so the lighter and smaller we can all make our transportation, the safer it will be for everyone, and the more efficient it will be for the planet, and the less resource intensive everything will be. So really proud of Honda for moving in this direction and moving in the direction that Aptera has been moving in for the past several years. All right, tell me what you guys think about the Honda EV0 project and with their concept cars. I really like them. I know that the concept cars never turn out to be like the concept. The production cars never turn out to be the concept, although a few have. Like Hyundai Ioniq 5 and 6, they were pretty close to their concept. So maybe they will make it like that. But I think they look great. And I just like the design philosophy and the engineering philosophy that Honda is going towards. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.